Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. Welcome to My Time to Journal, an untrained person playing with lots of art supplies and having fun. Join me. So today's prompt is sports ball. Now, because my ephemera that I made on Procreate last night is going to be very bright, I'm going with black cardstock and black and white printables that I made from my own stash. And I think I did this was extra stuff that I had left over from a Mark Twain journal. And that was a book going around the equator. So again, another round thing. But I wanted to go black and white because my ephemera is going to be very brightly colored. So if I haven't already told you, this is fan art that I did on my iPad in Procreate from Jean-Michel Bastiac. I think that's how you say his name. Don't quote me on that. He was a graffiti artist in New York in the early 80s. Late 70s, early 80s, during the Studio 54 Andy Warhol days. Andy Warhol and him were very good friends. Madonna, I mean, that whole crowd. Nothing but drugs. But he was a very out there graffiti artist. And then Andy Warhol, I don't know if Andy Warhol discovered him, but he was able to get him to, business managers and gallery owners and things like that. He ended up killing himself, I think, with drugs, accidentally or not accidentally, I don't know. He was very depressed. There was a documentary several years ago on Netflix about him from his sister, how much of a good soul he was, and he was a good artist, but the artist life kind of ate him up during the days that was happening. Anyhow, so it's not art for everyone, but I do have a big, huge, thick, like coffee table book of his stuff because he was very prolific. He was like OCD about it. He had to do it all the time. And it's just sad that what could have been with him. And he usually had crowns like this. It was very chalkboardy-ish looking and collage-y, and he did a lot of writing on his art. But so anyhow, he had an Eiffel Tower. My prompt, I've already told you, is sports balls. Well, stupid me. Here's basketballs and tennis balls. A football is not round, but it is football season here at the end of the season, and my team is still in it, so they're just going to stay in. So I just did on my iPad some fan art of his, kind of like what he was known for. He had lots and lots of heads in his art. He had this weird dinosaur thing going on for a while. He did an Eiffel Tower with like swashes of the flag. And so anyhow, I'm putting them on black, and then I put them on black and white paper that I made. I think this was for Mark Twain's Trip Around the World journal that I did almost a year ago or so. I'm not sure. It's back here. I'm trying to figure out how to do playlists so that I can get it all organized, because I have over 1,000 videos. I know, stupid, but I do. So anyhow, I wanted everything to be black and white because I wanted these to stand out with their sports balls. So that is the gist of today. And I really thought about giving up on this journal. As much as I do like it, I'm just bored with round things, I guess. But I'm like, no, you only got a couple more days. And truthfully, I might film the rest of the month now. And then I'll be done with it. I don't know. We're supposed to have ice again this weekend, which will be the third week in a row. We had our 19th, was it 19th? Earthquake last night. Same place, east of Columbia. Crazy. So anyhow, I am just gluing all this stuff down on all this black and white stuff, homemade paper that I made, just to use it up. And I think it kind of gives some, interest to the... Don't glue like I glue. This was the worst way to glue anything. But I like it. And full disclosure, I tore out a couple pages here so that I won't have anything extra. And I think at the end, I'm only going to have pockets in the blue watercolor paper. So there's that one. Background page here. And I'm going to put the Eiffel Tower. I don't want it centered. I could embellish these a little bit, I think. But you know what I might do, though? Not straight. I might write his name, which is going to require me to go get the book. No, I can look it up right here. I have an iPad. So I spell it right. Jean-Michel Basquiat. And he died at 27 in 1988. He was a year older than me. Sad. All right, so I think I'm just going to just write his name here. It's not exactly my cup of tea, but... And he was very disillusioned also because his stuff went for millions of dollars. But the stuff that went for the most money was the stuff he did while he was high. It's like, you know, am I really an artist? That kind of stuff. Frustrated artist. Not unlike Van Gogh and all that. So, sports ball in Paris with a French New York. Oh, I did cut off my video. I had washi tape to this blank spot here. So, tomorrow I have 3 prompts left, I think. No, I have 2. Cork, like a wine cork, they're round, and peppermint candy. So I will do 1 here and 1 here, and this will all be, oh, I still have one whatchamacallit left. Well, it is what it is. 1, 2. So, oh, we could make like people with wine bottles. Yeah. Okay, but I love how this looks. And I was talking the other day about the cover and about the softness of all of it. I mean, this is just an Amazon envelope that I painted. I didn't even paint this side. But it told me to recycle, so I'm recycling it. Right. And you can see the mail label through here, and I just love this kind of a cover. What does that say about me? This has been super fun. Super fun. And I'm not going to finish the end of the month because I didn't do it a couple times. Oh, what is this? It's $120. A reproduction of his painting. Oh, I think it's a book. It must have a cult object composed of exceptional reproductions of Basquiat's most important paintings, drawings, and sketches. Oh, in the U.S., it's only $80. The book I have, I didn't pay that much for. Trust me. But it was just something different to do. And do we have an artist that painted peppermints? I don't know. Interesting. Okay, I'm babbling. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.